What's going on, my beautiful people, man? Hope you guys are having an amazing one. It is literally pitch black dark out here, so I am literally squatted down. My cat's right here, man. I am squatted down right in front of this. Let me turn the camera around. Right in front of this light, but I'm out here for you guys right now. My girlfriend's coming over, so gotta make this video real quick. But what we're going to be talking about in this video is a concept that you guys might be diving into right now, and I think it's just powerful to share because I have not really heard anybody talking about this like this. But the concept of, as speakers, as communicators, how much are we able to think about certain things while we are communicating? Because sometimes people are telling you to shut off your mind completely. Sometimes people are telling you to think before you speak. And it's like, okay, where is the balance between these two things? Do you understand what I'm saying here? Where is the balance between these two things? And I literally sat here and I thought it out, as best I possibly could. And, you know, I'm working it back and forth with ChatGPT to see, okay, what is this like actual thing? What has worked for me? And I'm trying stuff out today, and I really want to share this with you guys. So one of the concepts is basically foreground awareness versus background awareness. Knowing that you can still have thoughts. You can still have thoughts in the background that are helping you lead certain things. But it's very complicated. Let me say this. There's a lot that goes on to it. What I'm saying here is that you can be in the foreground thinking about, okay, I'm speaking, I'm trying to remember, I'm in the moment with this sentence that I'm saying here, and I'm giving it to you guys the best possible. It's like you're talking to somebody, but in the background, you can have, for one, you can have negative thoughts, but you're always trying to get it into good, positive thoughts. But you can have things that help guide the conversation, which, okay, here's the thing, is in a background awareness of like, okay, where is the energy at that I'm saying this with? Have y'all ever been talking to somebody and the energy starts dying down and whatever you're talking about, that current topic, and you're like, oh shoot, the energy's dying down, and you feel bad that you're thinking about that, and you think that it's bad to think about that, or bad to think about, okay, where else can we take this that's a little bit more fun, it's a little bit more enjoyable? That is okay. That is powerful. And the reason being is we put it into this perfect place. So it's like playing basketball and you're consciously thinking about, okay, you're playing one-on-one with this person. You're going to try to get pied them. You're doing that on the foreground. You're doing the moves. You know that stuff. You're doing that on the foreground. But in the background, you're consciously thinking about, if this help defender comes off this side over here and they try to help, I have to dart the pass to the corner, and knowing that I had that in the background of my mind, aware of that while I'm also doing this thing. You understand that there's a foreground and there's a background that you're doing at the same time. Now, of course, you're not trying to allow the background to take up so much, because you have to have your attention in the moment to be able to perform the move. If my mind is so much over here focused on what I'm trying to see out of the help defender, I'm going to lose the handle and this person's going to steal it from me. That's not what we're trying to have happen. But what I'm saying here, like, this is what I just did right now. Okay, so in the foreground, I'm focused on giving you guys this video and telling it and being here with what I'm currently saying. But in the background, I can have a certain thought that's kind of like a certain focus that I'm focusing on for this game, which is like, if I go into a basketball game, if I want to focus on pick and rolls, I want to make sure that I'm doing a step back off of when the person comes up here. I can have that in the background of my mind, knowing that, okay, when I'm coming off the pick and roll, I'm going to hit a step back here if they do this. Oh, excuse me. But that's in the background of my mind while I'm still doing the moves. So let me put it like this. It's me. I did it right now. I'm sitting here and I'm talking with you guys and I'm giving y'all guys this current thing that I'm saying. But also in the background of my mind, I've placed a thought in there that allows me to think about, the goal of this is just self-amusement. I want to have as much fun with this video as I can possibly, like literally just as much fun. And even like getting that back, it's bringing it into more of an awareness. It's a powerful thing. It's crazy. It's crazy. But bringing this into more of an awareness, knowing that that's in the background, and I've placed that there. What I also try to do is place like 3 things back there, but that did not work. It was too much stuff in the background. If you go into a basketball game and you're like, okay, I need to focus on this, it's going to boggle your mind, and you're not going to be able to do and operate. But if you can place one thing in the background of your mind and be like, okay, I have one intention for recording this video, one intention for going to talk to this person, one intention for this next job thing that I'm going to do and what I'm trying to do here, and then one intention for this next game that I'm going into. If you can do that and have that running in the background of your mind, it can even be something as simple as saying let go. Allow yourself to just let go and allow yourself to just be in the moment. That is going to operate in the background, and it's going to be like the OS system, whatever you want to call it, in the background running while you're consciously focusing on what's running in the forefront, what's running here. Now that is just going to be a powerful combo, because you can still think, I can think about that stuff, but I can also think about certain things. Like if you're talking to somebody Here's the perfect thing, man. Here's the perfect thing. I'm trying to break this down as best I can. If you're talking to somebody and the energy starts running dry, you can think about it in the back of your mind while you're still focused on listening to this person. You can think about, okay, where else can I take this? Where is a different energy that can help this be a little bit more fun, help this person actually be engaged and interested in this? That is powerful. Now, it's going to take time for us, and it's going to take little by little focusing on getting better at doing that. But once we do, it becomes something so powerful because most people can't do that. And it is just going to be something where we're just going to be able to operate. It's going to be like we're a point guard on the court, whoever you want to call it. Who's good? You can say Luka Doncic. I don't really like the way that he is always crying to the refs and stuff like that. But you can say he's one of the best at being able to operate and knowing he can do this stuff, but he is already having the stuff in the background running, being able to do that. He's just gotten better and better, and it takes one thing after another. So for us as communicators, we can do that one thing after another, just adding it on into the background and being like, okay, I'm going to focus on this in the background while I'm doing this, improving, and all of a sudden you start running all these programs in the background and knowing if they do anything, I have the key for that. If a conversation is running dry, I have the key to be able to move it and going and being able to make it more fun. If this is not going good with these videos, I know how to self-amuse myself so that it becomes better. I'm still learning about this. I hope you guys are learning about it, man. I got to go get my girlfriend. She's just pulling up right now, man. I love you guys very much. Hope you guys are having an amazing one. I'll talk to you on the next video. Peace.